watch going,
And...
Hey, David, we're back on the internet.
We're back on. Okay, for part 2 of this.
You got to string those two together?
Shindig.
Just had two.
Oh, just 2 separate posts.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll just label them as part 1, part 2.
Let's see. Whose turn was it? Is Phil? Phil didn't.
I think it was
Phil.
Phil was coming out.
He didn't
Phil
attack.
was he did not attack yet.
He was still deciding. Well, yeah.
This guy's still 20 feet up on the wall.
Yeah, we were coming up with the excuse as to why he would know that there's something on the wall.
Well, because
he's been pointing up there.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
So not within melee range. He's gonna have to
throw another javelin.
Yeah. Which would that knock him out of the if he just attacked?
It just says it's
Well,
restrained for 1 round.
1 round. Figured that would.
But if it,
So would restrained mean you said attacks unrestrained were
Attack rolls.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated. Was
Incapacitated.
you could knock him off in theory.
Incapacitated heroes can't take actions or reactions. That's it.
Okay, that's all right. So no.
Otherwise,
advantage
he
to
was.
attack.
That's why he was able to hold him. You know,
Okay.
his-
Right.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
His die.
So he can't move. He can't attack.
You can
But
use
he's
bonus actions.
Doesn't happen.
Well, that can affect some things.
Some things. Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
It hits.
That's 4 piercing.
Okay. And now it is Alton's turn.
All right.
You need to get closer?
I am,
Get a little closer.
because I so rarely do this, going to cast Cure Wounds on Ray. For 7.
Same as his healing word.
Yes. With a larger die, but a smaller casting stack.
That's fine.
And with my bonus action, well, it's not full bonus action, but I'm going to just have the battle pony come to me.
Okay. And does it move 30 or?
It moves 45.
45, so it can move next to you.
Or 40, sorry.
40. Okay, yeah. So you only move 30 out.
I will move to the battle pony.
Okay, you meet in the middle.
We will meet in the middle, yes.
All right, that works.
All right. And that's action, so that's good.
All right, Ray.
Okay.
So he's damaged now.
Yes. I'll use my bonus action to move my sword 20 feet closer to it.
Okay.
It probably will, considering how many hit points this thing's got, still be able to do some sort of combat once he actually gets close enough.
Yeah.
Unlike last time.
Yeah.
All right, and I don't want to put him dice for. The Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Wisdom save DC 16.
He fails.
Huzzah!
That's worked on you. Worked so many times this session.
19 necrotic.
Wow. All right.
Now it's his turn.
Next is creature's turn. The creature will move toward Phil and attack Phil. Assume a 10 misses Phil.
Yes.
That's all he can do. Yeah.
Though he has been using javelins, so I guess he's been using a shield as well.
I suppose, Arthur, you can barely see out of the corner the creature because Phil's basically blocking the immediate exit.
Well,
I mean, if you move outside, you can stand like behind Phil and see the creature. But
okay. Well, let's see. It's a bonus action to move my sphere, so I'll move it 30 feet closer.
okay, move behind him. Yeah.
He's actually that close. Well, that's okay. That's going to do him some damage. If I can move up to him.
Well, dex save.
Next
Dex
save.
save. Yeah, that's right. Dex
On
save.
his part,
DC 16.
he passes.
He passes.
So half on that.
Okay, there's a 2 and a 3, so it's 5 and half
2.
of 5. 2, okay. And then for an action, okay, so I guess I'll squeeze through the hole.
Okay, you can just get...
Well, that'd be movement.
Just movement. Like I said, he cleared it out to the point where you could just move through.
Okay.
If you don't really want to move behind it, obviously.
No.
But you can move aside, I guess. Like,
okay.
So you can still attack. You won't have advantage, but...
Okay. And let's see. I want to cast a... No, that's a bonus. I can't do that. I already did my bonus.
Yep.
You could just try to hit it.
Yeah, I guess I'm just going to try and hit it. I've got this dragon sword. I never got any specs for that.
You have the dragon sword?
Yeah.
I have Phil as being the dragon.
Having
the dragon sword.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I
Phil
got
has it.
Yeah. All right, Phil's got the dragon sword.
Dragon Slayer. Yeah.
All right, I'll just take my quarterstaff and hit at it. So.
Bob it with a stick.
That was the mistake,
Yeah.
Okay.
What druids do.
Oh, that's only 8.
No.
I'm gonna hit it.
You swing and miss.
Okay. All right. Guess I'm done.
All right, Phil. Creature right in front of you.
Yeah. So, about time. Alright, I use my bit away shield, pulls out the great axe. Great axe time.
Oh, two-handed?
Yeah. It's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Good. It's gonna be 8 slashing.
Okay. Next is Alton.
All right. I will
He's on the ground.
get on the pony and start moving towards him 40 feet.
Okay. Like stand or adjacent or
I just need to be within 15 feet.
15 feet. That's fine.
And I will shoot him. Can I see the chart, please?
All right.
Nat 20.
So piercing.
Yes.
Yes.
70 even.
No, not percentile. Just
Oh,
Oh, you want a
20 on
natural 1 or a 20?
No, 20. My
Okay.
bad.
Like, which chart are you talking about?
9.
9.
I keep.
Roll your damage twice. Add them together.
Okay.
6. 17.
Okay.
Second attack. 19
Hits.
for 10 damage.
Okay.
And we have been wanting to try to find an advent calendar. That was the reason why we actually went to Big Lots initially.
And then I saw the arcade cabinet and it was like, it's a good deal. Let's get it.
So I couldn't find my calendar.
I did see the Advent Dice calendar that I really wanted to pay for, but I didn't want to pay $45.
No.
Even if it gives me a full metal set out of it.
That whole unit's 75 pounds, so it's like, woo.
Alright.
That's it?
I still got a bonus action, which,
Can your horse attack?
if I want to be next to it.
Oh.
I don't think he wants to be next to it.
We're still writing it.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing I'm going to do with it. And I don't need to use any of my bonus spells, so
Right.
I'm good.
Ray. Perhaps fire a ray of something?
I mean, okay. I'll use my ray emitter lightning.
Okay. Is that a straight line of lightning or is it one target?
It's one target, 120 foot range.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it doesn't say that it's a line. It just says 120 foot range.
One target, yeah.
It's only dex save 13 though, so you'll probably pass.
He fails.
Huzzah!
He's twice as
5d8
roll.
lightning.
Whoo!
Yes.
What's the depletion on that thing?
I think it's just the one use.
Oh.
Well, even if it
This might be overkill.
yeah.
Does it do half damage if passed?
I didn't write that down, so I don't think you told
Probably
me that
not.
it
I
did.
don't know.
It's okay. That's 6 so far. 6 plus 16.
Whoa.
22. Plus 7. 29.
He's still up.
So not overkill.
Not overkill, no. But that thing's gone. So.
Yes, I'm erasing that.
Yes.
Okay.
It is now the creature's turn. He will try again to attack Phil.
He's not going to get out of the fire? He's still in the fire.
Where else is he going to go? He misses.
Good.
In fact, it's a natural 1.
Ooh. The best kind of miss.
I'm going to switch the other dice because they've been rolling very low.
We don't mind.
Yeah, it's fine.
Obviously.
This isn't Star Trek, so.
He's just a slug.
Nothing happens.
Okay. But, dex save from the fire.
Dex save. Let's try one of these. He fails.
Okay. 5 and 2. 7.
Overkill dead.
Okay.
That'll overkill if it works.
Yeah.
Again, you're knocking down to 1 hit point.
Both characters. Wow.
Both enemies. You haven't had 1.
Okay. So, we should take a rest.
No, I'm good.
Do we want to go inside, back in?
Only a short rest. If you take a long rest, it's going to be dark. And it'll be far more dangerous exploring these caves, even though it's lit by these baubles
All right.
in the night.
I can go for a short rest, but I don't need to go for a long rest.
Everyone else might want a long
That's
rest.
what the blunderbuss is for.
Kaboom!
Okay.
What?
Oh, you know what? I could have used Prayer of Healing earlier when we were in front of the guards because it doesn't affect the undead.
What? So
We would be
They
healed.
suggested that you possibly would be undead. But it's like, no, you would be rotting. And it's like, well, maybe you're clones, or maybe you're something else.
Okay.
Or maybe you're doppelgangers, or, whatever else.
Or also not constructs either.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use it at...
One of our party is.
Huh?
One of the party is.
The pony.
It's
The pony's a construct.
Construct, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can mend him yourself. I mean, I don't know how that thing works. I'm casting Prayer of Healing, because I'm pretending to be a cleric. It's up to 6 characters of my choice that I can see within range of 30 feet. Healing.
Should we gather around first?
Have a little prayer circle. Oh, mighty stands. And everyone else just kind of like, I don't know.
Oh, mighty stands. Don't make this a 1.
2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. And I suppose I could use... I mean, we can use a lot of hit points here. I'm going to use it at 3rd level. So it's an extra d8. So 3 d8s. So yeah, don't mess this up.
1, 1, 1.
That's 1, 1, and a 5, so it's 6.
I was expecting 1, 2, 3.
6 plus 7. 13.
13.
Plus 5. 18. 18 healing.
18.
To all of us.
Okay.
Wow, to those of you
Who
who
got
are
injured, yes.
foolish enough to get injured.
Yeah.
No,
Stay still. Nope, you stay there. You're looking pretty good. I'm going to go shoot this guy now. That's okay. It seems with Alton, he either doesn't take anything or drops like a stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rocking those 45 hit points. Only up there because 2 levels of fighter.
Okay.
That was actually perfectly at the amount that stance needed.
Oh, think of me.
Wait, what? Did you heal up?
I was already. I didn't need anything.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'd used up my hit point or hit dice the last time.
Thus, the 3rd level spell was used to heal Ray and an NPC.
a very valuable NPC. How many times did he save our butts?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use my sorcery points then in order to recover some spells.
Okay, Ray picks up all of his.
Actually, I could have used the sorcery point also to re-roll that one. Because with my empowered healing,
Waste all your points before something potentially more dangerous shows up. Yeah, whatever.
I rarely ever use my sorcery points anyway, so let's see. So it's 3 points to get back a second level spell. 1, 2, 3.
Phil can collect all of his javelins.
Javelins, yeah. Did all the javelins survive?
Roll a survival check.
He threw 3 of them.
Yes.
That's 15.
He got 2 of them.
Okay.
One of them snapped off. The one that's actually pierced.
Mm-hmm. Don't you wish you could have came back as a lizard folk?
I think the Dragonborn was more useful than the Drow that I originally rolled. So.
Yeah. Especially with all the sunlight sensitivity and other things you'd have to be dealing with. It's like,
Yeah, and also still be stuck being a warrior. It's like,
Okay, so we're going back in?
Yeah.
All right.
Now you're in, and you at least have a little further light behind you, and further, like, it's not nearly as populated as it once was, because a lot of it was mined out in the first place, but they still left enough in order to have a trail going either direction. So there are lights, at least.
So can we do a perception check to see if we can hear a child's...
Point of order.
Breathing.
Orcs make beautiful lovers was in chat.
Oh, welcome.
He says +4, 22, -2, 20.
Right.
Okay.
Moving on.
Thank you for joining us.
You have path to the left and to the right, or you're trying to make a perception to see which...
See which would be the best way to go.
Anyone have anything based on hearing? Some people have perhaps a device or a natural ability.
If the kid's a machine.
No, the kid is not a machine.
If the kid's a ghost in the machine.
I have ear to the ground, but that's for other stuff.
Yeah, not
contacts.
The same. Yeah, not the same. That's a figure of speech.
I know, but it sounds good.
It's like you're literally putting your...
Technically speaking, real elephants actually have infrasound, hearing through the ground, essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah. I had to do that kind of research when I was saying,
So did we take a short rest?
Where you didn't declare any rest.
We did not do a rest.
No, we did not
We didn't say a rest.
Like I said, a long rest would take too long.
Yeah.
And put you in the...
I don't have anything.
The prayer of healing did take 10 minutes, apparently. But yeah, aside from that.
Yeah, you're not...
That's not long enough, huh?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I can recover a spell slot or two if I take a short rest. Some natural recovery. Yeah.
Well, how many spell slots do you have left?
Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 2 first, 2 second, and 1 third. And then I had a couple of 4th level.
Okay.
Yeah. So if anybody needs blight.
I'm sure you're fine.
Orc Make Beautiful Lover says, Kid is Warforged. We love Toaster.
Okay, it's starting to sound like a bot. Anyway.
We've had
we've
orcs
been on before.
Yeah.
He's not a bot.
Okay.
No.
All right. So.
So anyone going to try call out for Milo or see if...
Well, let's see. How about if we just look for...
Because he doesn't know anyone's looking for him.
If we look for... can we see tracks or something? It looks like the stones have been disturbed. Okay. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. You see lots of different tracks, both tire tracks of people rolling in carts, footprints left behind between the people who were mining initially and the people who were trying to cover up the mines. Anything that might be like a smaller child's footprint just kind of gets blurred in. You're not you know that they came in through here because that's the only proper entrance, and you can see it going down this hallway. But as far as either left or right, you're not really sure.
Okay.
Orcs Make Beautiful Lover says, I'm just awkward, Arthur.
Okay.
Aren't we all?
Yes, aren't we
all right.
That's why we play D&D.
Yes.
I would like to use my staff of bird calls.
Okay.
I'm gonna hear the sound of a canary.
Not a coal mine, but
it's a mine.
Okay.
Do I hear any responses to that? Any noises once it stops?
Nope.
Okay.
It just echoes down
I never
either
use
way
it,
of the
so
chamber,
I'll give it a try.
and there's no other sound or reaction to it.
I'll just call out Milo's name.
Okay.
Make perception.
I mean, if you want to do the simple answer, fine.
Yeah.
Or if it's
I think I called out Olin.
natural 1.
No, but still a 7.
Okay.
Nah.
That's
It
after
just
plus 4.
echoes through the caves, and you don't hear any response. At least if there is, it might be like if there was another cave in or something else going on that the kid couldn't respond.
Or caused a cave in from the echo.
Yeah. Anything.
All right. Well, we have a 50-50 chance, and we forgot to ask if the kid was left or right-handed. So do we want to go left?
Sure. Or we can send Ray and Phil down the...
I could try casting message. It only says, okay, point my finger toward a creature within range, 120 feet.
There's no creature to point at.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, when he's within 120 feet. He does go through stone. I don't actually see him. And I'm trying to talk to Milo. So, if he's within...
So you're in a 360-degree angle. You're going to find that 1 degree.
He's over there, isn't he?
Milo.
I feel like we could come up with the math to do this by dice.
Milo.
Can you cast this at will?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, boy.
Milo.
Casting time 1 action?
Yeah, an action.
Okay.
So every 6 seconds. Milo? Milo? Is he within 120 feet of us?
Make a perception check.
Wait. I don't think we're going to wait the time for you to do this. I mean, that's what, like 20 minutes of you just sitting there going in a circle, hoping
Every
you don't
little
mess
degree,
1
like,
degree?
Okay. Let's see. If I do a wild shape, that doesn't take up a spell slot, does it?
It's your own thing, yeah. You got 2 of them, I think.
Let's see.
Lasts for an hour.
50-50
If there's
chance.
something that has
Let's
really
just go left.
good hearing
What's that?
to do wild shape. I don't.
That depends on what animals you've seen.
Yeah. Well,
What animals did you choose?
Well, I choose animals that had 2 attacks and good in a fight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I didn't pick something that was necessary.
Outside of combat?
I mean, buffalo are good herd animals. They could hurt them.
Nah, wrong kind of hurt. No.
I got the challenge rating of the beasts that we killed that were called devils, but weren't really. That's too high of a challenge rating for him to...
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Worth a shot. But okay.
Well, yeah.
Have we really ever encountered any other beasts, per se? What kind of beasts have we... You've seen a cow.
We had cows. Didn't we have boars? Where
Boars?
Yeah. There were real boars.
I think there's some real boars in there, too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were some other animals.
What other animals have you seen, though?
Well, I mean,
In-game.
I could have seen a variety of animals. I wouldn't have just seen them necessarily in this game.
We don't, I mean, within a year, I suppose you could have said you explored the forests.
Like the snow loper, where would I have seen that? I mean...
Well, we're from this realm, so
Yeah,
those
yeah.
types of things.
Right.
It's a common creature. The
Yeah.
ones that are like half and quarter, the ones you can turn into are fairly common creatures.
Yeah.
It's a matter of, the higher end stuff that are less
Right.
likely.
Right. Well, I would have seen a bat that turned into a... Bat has really good hearing.
Flying.
Really good hearing.
You can't fly.
Can't fly.
Can't choose a creature that can fly yet.
Okay. Let's see. What else can hear real well? Dogs, cats. I mean, there's certainly.
At this point, you're not sure if he can even respond to you.
Okay, we go right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used a D2, people.
You will make this work. You will make a decision. You will move this on.
We might be able to get one more thing in if we hurry.
It is almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Well.
Actually, wait a minute. Actually, at 8th level, yeah.
Eighth
You're at the
level?
8th level, right? You're a full druid?
Yeah.
At 8th level, you can do flying.
Oh, okay.
And up to challenge rating 1.
Ah.
I guess you can include bats in this.
Uh-huh. Do I want to use a wild shape to... Of course, a bat, I could fly around in the dark.
It lasts for an hour.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
He's using it for once. Let's just
Yes,
let him use
yes,
it.
he is,
Okay.
Yes.
and it's a good use of it.
Well,
Sure.
okay. I'm a bat.
I have a bat mini. So
Okay.
I
Yeah,
will
well,
pull.
isn't that cute?
Just.
Yeah, it was going to be our flaming sphere, but
Okay.
that was just silly.
Yeah. All right.
Boop.
So now
An elephant turns into a bat.
Take that out.
Okay.
Take this out. I mean, it's probably going to show up later because, you know.
Yeah.
Leave it out.
Beasties, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the rest of you
Yeah.
are inside.
All right.
So,
If you fail this perception check,
Oh, yeah.
After all this,
I am going
Right.
to laugh.
Yeah. So everyone would. Oh, it's on the corner. That's all it was on the corner. Okay. Do I still have the same perception to add to it?
No, you have bat stats.
Bad stats. I don't
Look
know
at bad stats.
I got bad stats. Anyway, I got 19.
Yeah.
You do
Ben,
1d4 damage when we swing you at people.
you do have advantage with hearing perception.
Well, see,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was that was the
That
only
was the
That's
second
right.
roll.
Yes.
That was the second roll.
Okay. So I got 19 plus.
Let's see.
That's it, huh?
Wisdom modifier is 1, so it would be
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
natural. Very funny.
Dirty 20. Okay, do I hear any? Which way to go? I don't even have to know how far or anything, just which way to go.
And you do a blind sight out to 60 feet.
Yeah,
You hear noises coming from the right side.
from the right side.
Uh-huh. And which way did you say to go?
I said left. The 1d2 said right.
Yeah. Okay.
Squeak, 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 squeak. I'm trying to tell you to go right. Okay.
Let me just send this real quick to work.
All right.
All right.
And, oh yeah, and now you have dark vision too, I suppose, right?
No,
No, you don't have dark
bats
vision.
can't see.
Bats can't see
Bats,
you.
bats don't have dark vision.
No,
you do
they
have
have
blind sight,
sonar.
though.
Blind sight. Sonar.
So, yeah, blind side of sonar. Yeah.
Echolocation, yeah. But if you are deafened, you no longer have that.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Okay, so the room curves and opens.
There's more to the map. What?
Yes.
Okay.
Opens up further to a small, looks like a small waiting room area.
Ah.
This is where they stored a lot of their other carts, and even some of these carts are full of the blue baubles that
Yeah.
are glowing, and so they just didn't even bother carting them out. They had so many that they found in this mine.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's some chairs, there's some mining
Oh.
equipment here. It looks like there's actually some helmets and gear and things that they left behind.
How far does one blue bauble glow?
That was 5 feet out.
5 feet out?
Is it full brightness or is it just dim?
These particular ones are just dim.
Okay.
There are other ones that are brighter, but these the collection, that's probably why they left them there. They aren't quite as bright. It's like, well, maybe they won't sell as well. So
I feel like a handful of this has to be useful.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Just
Yeah.
some effect.
Yeah.
a lot of the other ones you've seen so far have been like laid as cobblestone or other things that are actually permanently part of whatever structure. That these have been mined. These have been extra, collected in these carts.
Do I have a spare bag or?
So there are random shapes and sizes.
Yeah, there's about like 2 dozen of them there.
Yeah.
Some relatively smaller ones, perhaps.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're about the little pebbles, practically just
Uh-huh.
smaller, like throwing rocks kind of thing. You could probably pelt some with it.
I don't have that spell, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could have that spell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to just grab a handful of them.
Sure. Yeah. You go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Like I said, there's like 2 dozen.
Cool.
So however many you want to take, I guess.
Okay. So I fly into the room.
I think I would probably take
Yeah,
a handful
everybody goes
too.
in the room, yes, okay.
All right, dozen apiece. 12 glowing.
And whatever bag you put them in, they do kind of glow through them a little bit. Obviously, it's significantly dim, but if there's any like holes or if it's like a knapsack or something like that.
Closed backpack.
Closed backpack, then no.
Cool.
But if they're like a sack or something like that, you would have whatever little knitting holes or whatever in between. It would still kind of glow through those. So you basically have a sack of rocks that would kind of light up and.
I might need to make myself a sling.
Okay, David.
Tracer ammo.
I mean, they only do like 1d4 probably.
That's all a sling does.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
yeah. At least I can see better to hit you with.
Yeah.
Grind them into shot and throw them down the barrel, and you see this glowing.
Like fairy fire.
Yeah.
They'd embed themselves into the skin or whatever, and just kind of still keep going a bit.
Fairy fire shot.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like it. He's the engineer of this.
Okay. All right.
Of course, once they're small enough, they may not even glow at all. So
We'll have to experiment.
Indeed.
let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Surely we can be more creative than this village of guys that just, they had this strange oddity here, but since there was so much of it, they're like, never mind. It's
I'm
like,
gonna make my own MRI machine with this thing.
Like I said, there's also like about 4 or 5 hard hats. There's pickaxes. There's other basic mining
I want a
equipment.
hard hat.
I think we should all put on a hard hat, yeah.
Does that give my AC anymore?
No,
What? Oh, goodness.
if a rock falls in your head, it may.
Oh, we need hard hats. We need hard hats.
Sure.
Everyone, hard hats. You said there were 5 hats. The pony gets one.
Rock fall, everyone lives.
I will carry one for the bat because the bat can't wear it right now.
Oh, thank you.
Haha, we have.
And there are still unmined ones if you want to take up a pickaxe and carve a few more out. Obviously you'd be taking out whatever light is.
We'll worry
available,
about that later.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Somebody else already did some work for us. We'll just take their.
We can always buy them from the hats place or.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, there's still people who tried to sell them, even though they're so abundant. It's like not even worth a shin. They're back.
Milo. Oh, that's right. You guys yell Milo. I can't yell
All
like
right.
that.
Anything else in this room that we can look for?
No.
Cool. I guess we can continue on to the next room.
Alright.
Wearing our hard hats.
Can I try to do like a history check to know, like, okay, they have the feeling that there's so much of these glowing rocks that they couldn't figure out anything else about what to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
Do like how far out from this location are aware of these glowing rocks? Like it's just
roll a history.
Like if you go thousands of miles, is it still worth it?
Yeah. 14.
You know, everyone in Mathunias, the cold desert, is familiar with it, and pretty much people to the north. You think the farther north you go, the closer to like the Ambermanos area.
Yeah.
People may not be as familiar with it, but then again, they may not care.
True. It's a strange oddity. Yeah.
But does anybody know why they glow? Is it magic?
Or is it radiation?
Radiation?
I mean, again, this is 1 billion years in Earth's future, so.
Considering they basically filled the town with them and nobody's gotten sick from holding them, or some people even eat them for fun, that kind of thing. Of it, but
the previous town died for some reason, right?
They did.
Yes.
Okay.
But no one's gotten really sick or died since. It was a separate disease. It was a separate disease that had since dissipated from the area, and then the new population came in. And it's like, well, I don't know what's going on.
But then if they're magically things, maybe we can extract the magic out of them.
Magically delicious.
Anyway.
Or they're just the suffering souls of the previous town, and we're grinding them up into useful things.
So they're being useful. That's fine. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So,
Yeah. Control evil.
we should carry down to the next level.
The path moves over to
The path's moving. Oh my goodness.
the left,
It's a slide walk.
Yeah. Ooh.
where you
We don't
are.
have these in Jetsons.
It is actually barred off by
Yeah,
like
barred.
4 sets of. They have like multiple carts stuck on top of each other that take up the entire section. Like this 10-foot square is like stacked up carts floor to ceiling.
Well, he's a bat. Couldn't he just climb through?
He can fly through, yeah. He can fly
He's
past.
tiny beast, yeah.
Tiny beast. He can fly through the top of it, yeah,
Okay.
and keep going.
Hi,
But
so smaller
otherwise,
than you.
Yeah.
otherwise, you're going to have to find a way around these stacked up carts. They don't have to have anything in them, but it seems like it was an attempt for a further barrier further inside. So it's like we're just going to leave these.
Can I see how
Real
far
carts.
the carts are in?
It's just like this 10-foot
There's only
square,
one
basically.
section, yeah.
Basically up to this, and then it's like
Does it look like if I really tried, I could get through?
No.
Okay. So a child probably can't get through.
no, only a tiny creature could.
Well, it looks like a dead end then for the child.
Well, I mean, you can see that it goes out further.
Yeah. Is there any way I can communicate with them as a bat?
But you,
With the carts or the child?
Oh well. With anybody.
you think this somehow reconnects with the left side. So
Oh, yeah. So there must be another opening or something where the child gotten to. Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to call it now and continue this later.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't gotten to use the caustic brew spell.
Brian, post these up on the same day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll post them back to back, then part 1, part 2,
Really
the
do that,
separation. Yeah. I'm actually just posted the previous week's session while we were recording, so it should be done by now.
Okay.
To our YouTube channel, Leonard Brothers Game, you can see our previous session, and this one's going to be split into 2 parts because we had to stop recording for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Join us next week, where hopefully we will find the kid. Right? The child.
A goat?
Yeah.
Grogu now.
Uh-oh.
No.
Somebody turned him into a goat. Okay. And?
Until next time, happy gaming.
Happy gaming.
Bye-bye.